Merry Christmas, everyone. 2025 was the best year of my life, and I want to talk about what I'm grateful for and why it was so great. And of course, the first thing I will say is just look at how beautiful it is today. We had 5 days in the Côte d'Azur where we had no sun, and it opened up on Christmas Day, so I'm beyond grateful for that. Let's start with that. So I'm going to read a quote first. David Foster Wallace, Infinite Jest, of course. Destiny always leans trench-coated out of an alley with some sort of psst that you usually can't even hear because you're in such a rush to or from something important that you've tried to engineer. The best parts of my life this year were not engineered by myself. They were things I couldn't even consider happening, or I didn't even understand could happen. And this quote reminds me of Job and the life of Job in the Bible, that he worships God and has many, many things of his life, and he has it all taken away from him. And of course, in the end of Job, through his faith, he regains everything in the double the quantity that he started with. The reason 2025 was the best year of my life was because I gained so much faith and certainty that these things that happen in our lives are filled with purpose, and that no matter where you are or what is happening to you, you lie with God. God is right there with you, next to you, literally the whole time. I've never felt that so plainly at any other time in my life. And the proof for me is I look in this record back and I see how beautiful it is outside, and I'm so grateful for everything that has happened to me in this year. Lots of hard work, lots of moments I'm not happy about or that were scarring to me, right? And so many beautiful things as well. And I know now as well, the path in front of me is so long. I've said this many times on this channel, but it is formed by the fact that I've seen a lot of hardship this year. I've seen a lot of, I had to do a lot of things this year that were difficult, but I know from that I could handle it. And now the scope is bigger. And there's one or two big things in my life right now that I don't understand, for example. And at no other point I would be filled with anxiety about them. But I'm so, my faith is so strong that I'm thinking I'm energized by them. I'm excited by the fact of the unknown of what's going to happen, of why certain people entered my life at this moment and what's going to happen, certain things happening in my life that I don't understand and then move forward through. Obviously, we finished 1 year in a 3 Michelin star restaurant. I'm still there. I started the year with 0 Instagram followers, and now we're up to 45,000 and growing, right? I started this year not knowing what direction life was going to take me, and now I'm so certain that I have a long road ahead of me, and I'm going to open my own restaurant, and I'm going to do something magnificent, right? I know that I have to do that. I'm not afraid, but I know it's going to be a pain in the ass. I know it's going to be hard work, but I know I walk beside God. And maybe I think that there's certainly secular people that hear that and don't understand what I mean by I walk by God. Is that with this beauty of this world, with the things that happen to you, you never walk alone. You are guided by God. You are guided, and that's what faith is. That it's knowing that these things that happen to you are not blind, but it's human to not understand them, and that's okay. I've learned gratitude this year. I've learned that I have so much more to grow as a person. I've learned that there is a path for me and that I need to follow that path, and that what that path looks like is waking up and choosing to do good every single day, right? I am beyond grateful for this year. And maybe that's what made it the best year. The immense amount of gratitude I have for all the people in my life and all of the things that have happened to me. I mean, who could name a more perfect day than this? I live in France. I entered this country in January, and I did not speak the language. I don't speak the language well now, but I'm doing better. Tu peux parler un peu? Anyways, for the people that watch this and maybe want to take away something from you, is that, I'm a Christian, but this is not a Christian channel. God walks beside you, and I urge you to start with prayer. I urge you to go to church. I urge you to do these things. I know they're difficult to start with, but there is nothing like knowing that there's a person that walks beside you through all of your life, who knows exactly your pains, your traumas, your triumphs, all of these things, and is going to guide you, if you're let it happen, to be a better person and to be and become the person who you should be. So we say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I won't publish again until after New Year. Joyeux Noël. Bonne année. Keep it real out there, and know you never walk alone. Never. Thank God for that faith.